So, folks, we are back after our interval. We've caught our breath. Still the Mastermind Ollie Spring. Still joined by TJ Lee and Tej. We're kicking things off with a debut.
Yeah, this definitely proves to be a barn burner if the promotion is anything to go by. Two talents that are safe to say have been making waves around the UK, and that's what Pro Wrestling Clash is all about, bringing some of the best from the UK and beyond to their hallowed ring. And this man here is definitely among those elite.
And Ashley Dunn looking all business right now. No smiles, no poses, straight to the ring. The Mindsweeper has got his mind on one thing right now, and that is making an impression here at his debut for Pro Wrestling Clash.
Yeah, and at 27 years old, this guy is just getting better and better. I have heard so many good things about him, and clearly so has Pro Wrestling Clash management, because they have brought him to this stage to show what he can do in his debut. But I think it's fair to say, Ollie, that the man he's taking on, not exactly the easiest test.
Of course, his opponent made quite the impression at our debut show.
And his opponent.
Of course, just losing out by the slightest of margins.
It's a hell of a match, though.
See, I'm still knackered from that first half, man. I can barely get my words out right now.
So that's what you got me for. That's what you got commentary partner for. But this young man, animal, whatever you want to call him, he had every pair of eyes upon him in that triple threat last show. And I'm pretty sure he's going to have those eyes on him again. If anything, I'm sure he's looking to steal the show here.
Of course, we are talking about the one, the only, Nero Leon.
Nero Leon is definitely a fast and furious kind of wrestler. He makes sure he gets in close, he hits you hard, he will take a lot more risks than most people I have seen in a Pro Wrestling Clash ring. I think that's why the crowd love him.
Of course, last time out, the crowd's so responsive to this guy. Everything he's did got a nice big cheer. And it seems like that's going to be the same tonight.
It makes you wonder what he's going to have to pull out of his bag of tricks against a guy like Ashley Dunn. And I'm really curious to see what Ashley doing his debut.
Oh, whoa. Straight out the gate. Oh, avalanche German suplex.
Wow, just like that.
Straight out the gate. Nero Leon barely able to catch his breath. I mean, he was posing to the crowd that love him so.
Oh, was going for something there.
Oh, super kick.
Ooh, straight to the
back.
Oh,
wait. Reverse Rana. My goodness.
These guys want to make sure they go hard from the gate. They want to make sure no one catches their breath, but I'm impressed by that.
Wait, Tej, watch out. Nero Leon's going to fly through the ropes.
Very nice. I'm impressed by that, though, that Ashley didn't want to take any chances, wanted to go straight for it. Not sportsmanlike, but then again,
second time lucky, 2 for 2.
Risks have to be taken, as Nero Leon is showing us that he can do it just as good.
You know what they say, that you only get one chance to make a first impression. And Ashley Dunn's first impression was a forearm straight to the back, followed by the avalanche German.
Ashley Dunn knows that everyone is watching him, including PWC management, Pro Wrestling Clash management are watching him very carefully, and he knows that any chances he may get in the future are dependent on how well he does here tonight.
You see, ever since the opening attack, it's almost lit a fire under Nero Leon. He's straight after Ashley Dunn, taking his fight to the outside. Oh, it looks like he's going up top. Tej, we know he's comfortable up here.
He's very comfortable up top. That's where he is almost at his most dangerous. Missed the 450. Landed on his feet, though. Oh.
Caught the back elbow. Blocks the foot. Reverses it down. Double boots. And then there's that agility we've come to know and love from Nero Leon. Off the
lovely flip.
Turnbuckles.
Ducks the clothesline.
Oh, and there's a Hurricane Rana for your troubles.
Very nicely done. Agile on his feet.
You know what it seems ever since hitting that reverse Rana, Nero Leon seems to have caught his feet on the ground, as it were. He got the momentum going, and now Ashley Dunn looking like he's in trouble right now.
Yeah, I don't think this is how he wanted his debut to go. I assume when he went for that Avalanche German, he really thought he'd put him away there and then. And that's smart, but
could have been the shortest match in pro wrestling Clash history.
Oh, nice basement drop kick. Really got him in the side of the shoulder. 1.5 there, not enough. And Ashley Dunn does not want to be put away by something so quick and early on in the match.
Nice snap suplex there. But you notice now Nero Leon just taking his time.
Just the 2 count.
Not letting his emotions get the better of him right now.
Yeah, as we saw in the triple threat, he kind of got out of sorts and really went into the spirit of strong style in the competition and really lost focus. And here, he seems to be taking his time. He's not overthinking.
Oh, but wait, reversal.
Ooh, kick to the stomach. Nice there. He seems to be in control right now. He seems to be taking his time. It's clever.
Ashley Dunn, it's almost like Plan A worked and Plan A didn't work. Sorry, and he's struggling to formulate a Plan B right now.
He's thinking on his feet. I'll give him that much, but Nero Leon 1 step ahead of him right now. Caught to the apron. Oh,
and this is where it gets dangerous, folks. Fighting on the apron. It's a long fall down to the floor. Not a lot of padding down there. Well, none really.
None at all.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, wait. Oh, apron DDT. Oh, that looked nasty.
That was forehead driven straight into the mat. And no amount of padding is going to make that any easier. And that ground is just concrete. You can see there's no padding out there.
Pretty sure if Nero Leon didn't need a mask beforehand, he probably will after that. Face first onto the apron. And you know what? I think that was commentator's curse. Just as we were saying, Ashley Dunn struggled to come up with a Plan B. He hits that apron DDT, and right now, it seems like that pendulum of momentum has swung right back in the favor of the Mindsweeper.
Oh, definitely. And now he's just showing off what he can do, showing off some of his chops here. Literally and figuratively. He's going to every corner of the crowd, it seems, just showing off the crowd, saying he is the real deal. I mean, you want to make a good impression in your debut, but I don't know if that's quite how you want to do it. Wisely rolling in Nero Leon there as the count got up.
Here we go, 1, 2.
Not quite enough yet.
Convincing kick out from Nero Leon. Listen, you can either make an impression with the fans, or you can make an impression on the history books. And if Ashley Dunn gets the win, I don't think he'll care whether the fans loved him or hated him.
He wants to make a good impression. I don't think he's interested in what the fans say about him.
His paycheck will reflect whether he wins or loses. Doesn't matter what the fans think if you're Ashley Dunn.
Ooh, stiff kick to the back. And Ollie, if you're Nero Leon right now, what are you thinking? What is your key to victory?
Well, right now it's the case of weathering the storm. I mean, Ashley Dunn has got very credible offense. He's got some powerful moves that can put you down. So right now you just have to wait for him to give you half a chance to get back into this one. Just like this handspring. Oh, handspring spinning kick.
Innovative from Nero Leon.
And Ashley Dunn almost took his eyes off the game for 2 seconds. Let Nero Leon out of his grasp.
Nice
paid
flying,
for it.
Nice flying leg. That's very, very nice from him. He's quick on his feet, and he knows that he's got to keep the firecracker. Ashley Dunn as he shouts for a sure you can. And a second one. Clearly been getting his combo moves in.
Oh, but Ashley Dunn sends him up and over. Oh, played a bit too cocky though. Ate another enziguri to the side of the head.
His equilibrium has been messed up right now.
And a flying missile drop kick.
Oh,
and look at that kip up. Kip up from Nero Leon.
And you saw Ashley Dunn's body just kind of flail there. That's how strong the kick he was receiving was. And Leon being sportsmanlike and calling for Ashley Dunn to get to his feet.
Oh, but catches him with a kick. Kind of playing possum almost. Nice leg sweep as well. Oh, and there's a
very nice
standing shooting star.
Still not happy. Roll over. What's he going for here? Oh, and a moonsault.
Catches it. Gets all of it. 1, 2. Ooh, oh, and Ashley Dunn
close.
kicking out 2 9/10. Nice Red Star press followed by the moonsault.
And the crowd showing their appreciation for both men, whether Ashley Dunn cares about it or not. I think the Pro Wrestling Clash fans know a good match when they see one.
Well, Ashley Dunn showing he's got heart, he's got fighting spirit, but yeah, when you pull out moves like that, the crowd are definitely going to love the likes of Nero Leon.
Well, I think for Ashley Dunn, he knows that Nero Leon solidified himself as a fan favorite in the first inaugural show the Pro Wrestling Clash did, and I think, maybe he wants to get there on his own way, but, he's not going to follow Nero Leon's tactics. Hence why he went straight for that vicious Avalanche German at the beginning of the match. Now that hasn't worked for him, he's got to really think on his feet here against the guy that's used to innovating.
Slips out. Going for a big tasty. Oh, and just a vicious chop.
Vicious. And then
on a running boot.
My God. He is going for it right now.
And Ashley Dunn is known for his combos. Just a 1-2-3 punch there.
Yeah.
Well, kick, I guess. But
Who calls himself the Mindsweeper. He definitely swept Nero Leon's mind with a kick like that. Now shouting towards Nero Leon. Got him up on his shoulders.
Yeah, for a flow rider maybe. Oh wait, spun round.
Drops
the kick.
Kick to the stomach. Oh,
and a short DDT.
Nice. Wow.
Catches Nero Leon just as he's trying to get to his feet too. And again, another kick out.
And Nero Leon looked like he was out. I was going to say out on his feet, but out on his backside.
Just look at now, signs of frustration showing on the face of Ashley Dunn.
And now he's measuring Nero Leon.
Oh, but Leon's got him up. Oh, straight down. Plants him in the middle of the ring. But he can't capitalize.
Yeah, he hasn't. He had to fall back as Ashley Dunn fell forward. Of course, the momentum shifting him in different ways. Cannot roll over and get the pin.
Referee up to 4.
A good driver on Leon's part, but couldn't grab the leg as he went down to hook him. Unfortunately, momentum against him, and you got to wonder, has he just cost himself the best opportunity at a victory in this match?
Both men up to their knees. Would have been shame to have this been a double count out.
Oh, definitely. Referee Ian doing a good job there, watching closely to make sure both men can continue. That's a test of strength.
Trading bombs left and right. Forearm shot for forearm shot. Look at this, Ashley Dunn just begging him on.
Oh, calling him a pussycat, and now they're saying he's a lion.
Not sure if that's the smartest move on the behalf of Ashley Dunn, but he's fighting back right now, Tej.
Wow, yeah, don't assume his species, or you'll get a punch and a claw to the face.
Oh, again, misdirection. Nero Leon didn't see it coming. Oh, but wait a second. Turnabout's a fair play. European uppercut. Oh, and
what a big boot.
Bicycle boot. Oh, and
turnabout, as you said. Fair play. Tit for tat here.
Oh,
and
double.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're both saying it now.
And a second.
Goodness me.
Just shows how evenly pegged these guys both are. But a reverse or a block there. Nero Leon.
And Ashley Dunn begging for forgiveness.
Oh, spinning back elbow.
Right behind the ear.
I was going for a swipe, but another reversal. Catches him with a running boot.
Wow. Turned him inside out as well. These guys are giving everything right now. One wants to keep his name in the minds of the Pro Wrestling Clash faithful. Just a 2 count. Very close to a 3. And Ashley Dunn really wants to make sure that perhaps not just the crowd, but management know what he can do. As I've said before, they are giving everything on this one match. And there's nothing on stake at all. It just goes to show how much it means to them to be here.
Well, as you saw with the with the opening show and choosing the contestants to go up for the Pro Wrestling Clash title, you know, it's all about reputation. It's all about
absolutely.
The performance. Wait a second. Going for almost like a corkscrew moonsault there. Almost a spiral tap.
Yeah, very nice. Oh, got him up.
Wait a second. Oh, flow rider. Neck on the back of it. Oh,
and swiper. Wow, that's a vicious move, man. 2
Oh! And you can see Ashley Dunn is as shocked as I am right now.
That combination of knee to neck and then palm strike to the back or the side of the head is just so nasty. How Nero Leon kicked out of that is beyond me. That goes to show the strength that guy has and the will to continue.
Well, Tej, I think he's setting up
for
he's
going for the Essex Destroyer, looks like.
The patented...
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
Caught.
Reversal.
1, 2.
Oh!
And now he's going round. Kick to the back of the head, and Ashley Dunn is down.
Crumples up.
Wow, he looks like he's out. He looks like he's totally out right now. Nero Leon's measuring him.
He's at home up here. Look at this. 450. 450.
1, 2,
3. Nero Leon overcomes the Mindsweeper.
Wow. And you got to give props to Nero Leon, though. He weathered a hell of a storm right at the end. That was a hell of a victory and redemption for him after last month's event.
And commiserations to Ashley Dunn.
Oh yeah, what a debut.
Doesn't get the win. Also doesn't seem to get the crowd's respect after that display. But Nero Leon coming out with the victory.
I mean, if management is smart, they may bring that guy back, because that was a hell of a contest. But he has no shame in losing to a guy like Nero Leon. That was a war. That was every bit the barn burner that we thought it was going to be. And Nero Leon, man, the sky's the limit.
Ashley Dunn tried swiping. Nero Leon said sorry. No swiping.
I mean, you got to think now, Nero Leon is going to have his eyes on the rest of the competitors here. And it may not be that long before Nero Leon himself finds himself in contention for some gold.
He definitely deserves it, especially based on that performance.